Meme coins have taken the world by storm, but so many people don't have a trading plan. In this video today, I'm going to show you a very simple strategy that has worked for me for over a year when trading meme coins. And you can make 2x every single trade that you take using this strategy. So welcome back to another video, guys. It's Greeny here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe down below, help the channel grow, and let's dive in deeper to how you can essentially 2x every single meme coin trade if you apply this strategy. Okay guys, so I tweet this out often, I speak about it often in GTG, a very simple way to 2x your meme coin trades every single time. Now sure, you can spend time in the trenches and chase those 100x's, those 1000x's, but that's not going to compound your wealth over time. What you want to be doing is compounding a consistent trading strategy so that you and me and everybody else out there can essentially compound your small gains into bigger gains, into larger gains, into multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. And a very simple strategy that I've learned to do in meme coins over the past 13 months is this. So if we dive deeper into it, okay, it's a very simple tool. It's just using the Fibonacci Retracement tool. So here are my settings, okay? So you just pull it up over on the side. It's over this one over here. Hey, that's the tool over there, and I've specialized it to be just cleaner for me to use when I trade. So as you can see here, I removed the trend line. Okay, I have all of these Fibonacci extension levels or retracement levels. So 0 and 1 are your extensions of the range. Okay, then you have 382, 0.618, or 0.5. That's a golden pocket. Then you obviously have the ultimate meme coin buying area, the 786 and the 886. Now, I have traded thousands of meme coins, guys, thousands and thousands of meme coins. So this has been applied over a long period of time, but also a lot of trades, right? And so I've found that this works strategically and consistently across literally about 95% of the trades that I take. Even if it is a rug, you can still manage a little 2x trade using a Fibonacci tool. So those are the levels that I love to watch. Now for me, okay, if something has strength, it only goes back to its golden pocket. So 0.5 to the 0.618. However, if it has a bit more of a sell-off, okay? Meme coins love to go back to their 0.886 or the 0.786 level, and that gives you the best risk to reward entry in any crypto meme coin trading, okay? And I'll repeat that again. The best R&R, so the best risk to reward, and essentially you can get so many 2x gains every single day if you apply this in the trenches, if you apply this on volume tokens that are currently in the highest volume, or obviously, as we'll see right now, on tokens that I'm swing trading on higher time frames. It works in all of those particular trades. So if I just come down a little bit more, I remove the background because, yeah, that's ugly. Look at that. I turn prices on so I can see what they're at. And as you can see, I put it to the right side, so price isn't over there. And I put in the middle, and I make the font size nice and small. So if we take a look at BERT, for example, this is a swing trade that GTG took about a week ago. Let's have a look. Yeah, about just over a week ago, okay? Where did we buy this? We bought this at the 786. Now, Greeny, how can you get a 2x every single time? Very simply, guys. Have a buy order at the 786. If not, the 886, okay? Your invalidation is below there, or obviously below the 886. And what you're doing is just swing trading it from fib to fib, okay? So fib trade from 0.786 back to the 618 is an 80% return nearly every single time, okay? That's nearly a 2x. Then, obviously, we get a breakout, which we did with BERT. The next Fibonacci level is 2.4x away from your entry, guys. The next target, okay, 382, is a 2.8 or nearly a 2.9x on your swing trade from the 786 to the 382. Now, a couple of things, guys. Obviously, some breakouts, okay, some breakouts fail. So as you can see here, BERT was beautiful, okay? We got multiple TPs hit, okay? I'm taking initials out of that 2x mark, okay? I'm taking more profits off at the table as we reach all of these different Fibonacci extension levels. But what I like to see is continuation of that trend. So how do I know that, okay? So I'm buying here at the 786. My stop loss would be sitting here down below, okay? Now, obviously, if that gets invalidated, I'm looking to rebuy the 886. And the beautiful part about the 886 is that it's even a juicy trade back to the 786, guys. It's literally a 2x, a 90% move from the 886 to the 786. So this strategy nearly is flawless, okay? And obviously, if you catch the 886 and you catch it going higher, it's a 3.4x back to the 618, okay? This strategy has worked for me and printed tens of thousands of dollars for myself and GTG over the past year. Now, obviously what I'm doing here is swing trading it, and then I'm taking the profits out as it goes up. Now, an absolute rule of mine is taking your initials out plus a little bit of profit at 2x every time, because the meme coins, they lose steam, they lose volume, macro takes an effect, okay? And what can happen is that these meme coins can reverse quite quickly. So having a trading plan with taking profit consistently means that you walk away free, right, in this trade. So I would have taken my profit out. I have to go back to that chart. Sorry, my apologies. So if I go back to the chart, okay, I would have taken my profit out. So in my initial buy, okay, at a 2x, okay. So at a 2x from the 786, now about here. So it would have been about this range at about 80 mil, where we currently are now. I would have had my 2x out there, okay. And that means I'm free riding the rest of the trade. So everything else after that point, whether it goes up or it goes down, is profit, okay, is profit. Now, ultimately, you can sell all of your bags at that 2x, and that's how you can walk away and compound 2x over time, over time, over time. However, I like this beautiful structure of this chart, and we took higher profits at these higher take profit levels using just the very simple Fibonacci retracement tool. Let's dive deeper, okay? You want to see this in action, okay? This is jail, okay? This dropped literally today, okay? Here is a trenches play using the same strategy that dropped just today. So if you have a look here, now, big difference here. What did I say at the start of the video? If something doesn't quite get down to the 786 or the 886, generally what that means is that this buyer is stepping in. So what we saw is a beautiful double bottom, okay, off the top of the golden pocket, a beautiful breakout, okay? And if you actually swing trade, not only the 786 up to those higher fibs, but if you swing trade the golden pocket, so the 0.5 or the 618, okay, back to that all-time high, it is a multiple X bag as well. So if you catch the 618 to the all-time high, it's a 2.7x trade. If you catch, like this one here, you catch this double bottom off the 0.5, okay, and you catch it back to the all-time high, it is a 2x trade every time. And that's how you can compound your wealth over time. Let's dive deeper, okay? I'm coming to Memescope right now. Let's have a look at what's something pumping right now. So these ones are all new, so they're not gonna have that retracement yet. About to graduate probably also isn't going to have that retracement yet. So I'm looking for one that's a little bit higher in market cap so that we can take a look and see, has it actually bounced from a Fibonacci level? All right, let's look at LSD, okay? So if I open that one up, in a sped tab, okay, let's open that one up and have a look. All right, here we go. All right, so I drew this just before. So if we have a look here, okay, did it retrace and did it give you a buying opportunity down at this level? So what are we seeing here, right? We saw a massive break up higher, okay? And this is a golden rule of mine. Sometimes you get an entry, sometimes you don't. So if you pull it to the first break up here, so this is its first all-time high pump, right? And it retraced down to the 0.5. What did we say before? 0.5 to the all-time high? Is it 80% move on this particular trade? Amazing, nearly a 2x. Again, you would have caught that move higher and you would have locked in even more profits. However, let's go to the biggest high that we've seen today. So coming up here, okay, we tick this high off at 100K. So you're still in the trenches. This is still in the trenches. A meme coin that is only 100K, guys. So you can lock in multiple X's with this strategy as well. Where did it go? It went down to the 786. And what happened there? It bounced, okay? You got a double bottom. Again, you can buy it. You can have your buy orders either at the 786. Sometimes it gets front run, like the second double bottom here. So sometimes I do like to be a little bit more aggressive and set it a little bit higher just to make sure that I do get an entry. But what have we seen? A beautiful double breakout there. We had a beautiful line here. And just a reminder, Photon charts are amazing. If you're looking to sign up for Photon, you can use that down below. That's where I've been printing meme coins. As you can see here, I'm up 2.5x on OPXL currently with this trading strategy, literally with this trading strategy over the weekend, okay? But what we saw here, a bounce from there. And guys, where have we gone? We've obviously gone to Valhalla. But obviously, look at this. That was a 4x move, nearly a 4x move on a trade from the swing low back to the all-time highs, and then obviously could have carried this on to the multiple hundreds of thousands where it currently is now. So this strategy works, okay? So for example, you're looking for another trade, okay? So again, let's go to a high volume trade. So I just picked this one up on the trending page on Photon up the top, okay? Now the beautiful part about Photon is that it shows you insiders. It shows you snipers, when they're buying, when they're selling, okay? It shows you when the dev buys, it shows you when the dev sells. So it shows you all these superior tools. And as I said before, you can sign up for this down below, guys. And check this out. Photon are killing it at the moment. But again, where have we bounced from, guys? Where have we bounced from? And where have we broken out from? The 786. Okay, it's a simple strategy. Now, a few people always ask, Greeny, where do I put my invalidation? Okay, a simple invalidation, guys, is below your 886, okay? Then we are targeting higher fibs, okay? And look at this risk to reward entry. That's why it's key. Your risk to reward is far superior with a trade like this than top blasting randomly into meme coins. This strategy has worked for me for months, well, more than a year, okay? So that's why I'm teaching you about how to apply this strategy so that you can start making 2x and compound your wealth quickly over time in meme coins. If you have a look here, okay? So it's a 2.8 risk to reward entry, okay? This one, nearly just shy, 1.7. So that's nearly a 2x, literally, from the 786 to the 618, like we showed you before in those other examples. So this one works, guys. And then as soon as you're in profit, you can literally move your stop loss up to break even, okay? So your entry is here, obviously. Your stop loss would have been down here. Now that it's moved up a bit, okay, now you've got steady volume coming in, you can move your stop loss to break even. That way, you can walk away from the charts. You can come back. You can have your stop loss there at break even. If it hits, so be it, okay? Or if it hits your take profit that you set up here, amazing. You're locking in profit as you're walking away. And that's what I literally have done with my OPXL trade, which I'll show you very shortly. Here we go. This is literally what I did over the weekend when I was at a wedding, okay? We bought the breakout here. Hey, and where was the range? Where did it find a bottom, guys? It found a bottom in this 886 and the 786. And where are we at now? We're up multiple X's, all right? So if we look here, okay, I can't nail my buy, but I'm going to say it's around this region. I think it was about 600K. So I'll say it's about 600K. So it's probably either on that first breakout there or a little bit lower. I think it was about 600K from memory. So literally, where am I targeting, okay? From just below the 786, okay, we got this breakout trend that we've seen. We've got lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We now have higher highs starting to create on lower time frames. Shows me good strength breaking out, okay? We obviously found support in this beautiful 786, 886 region. And where did we get a 2x? Look at that, 2.2x, literally to that first fib. Where did we get that? And where did I have my take profit? I set it just below the 0.5 because I was at a wedding. So I was like, okay, make sure I have my invalidation below the 886. So my stop loss was down here, okay? I've obviously removed that now. And my take profit was up here. And sure enough, it hit when I was walking away. And look at that, guys. I literally locked in a 2.8x trade over the weekend by a very simple strategy that I've used, as I said, for a very, very long time. And if you want, you can obviously hodl this for higher gains. Or if you want, like I said before, you can just compound your wealth with 2x trades and move on to the next trade. Find another chart that looks like this. And like you can just make so much money, okay? And I've made so much money. GTG makes so much money using this strategy. So check it out, okay? Here's another example, okay, of a meme coin that you could have caught, that we did in GTG. Fork. Look at this. Consolidation, low highs, low highs, low highs. We bounced obviously at the 786 here. We then came back, we retested it a couple more times. We didn't quite get down there again. This is what I mean. Sometimes you do want to have your limit orders set above it, or you're buying it manually just above it, just to make sure you can get in, because bots or me, people like me who know how to trade like this, have their limit orders there. So sometimes it does get front run. And what would have happened, guys? Look at this. What happened? The same thing again. Okay, say you didn't quite catch the bottom. You literally swing trade it from there to that 0.5, and it's a 2x trade. Okay, you could have walked away, been happy. Sure, you might have missed FOG going to 400 mil, and that's why maybe hodling some of your trade is a good strategy that you might like to adopt. But for me, consistently, a 2x trade is, I'm happy with that. Walk away, move on to the next trade. Let's look again. Did Mini do it? Yes. Okay, second pump. Okay, retrace. Same again. Low highs, low highs, low highs. Where did we bounce from? Where did we bounce from? Literally, the 786, guys. 786 multiple times. Invalidation, again, stop loss below this entry, okay? Stop loss is below the 886, okay? Traditionally, memes don't go down there. And what did we see? What did we see? A 3.68 trade back to the 382, okay? That is insane, guys. That is insane. Look at this. 2.9x trade. Very simple strategy. I hope I've taught you a lot in this video. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Be more than happy to help you out. If you'd like these sort of videos, give me some feedback as well, guys, in the comment section down below. Really hope you enjoyed that one. Cheers. So there you have it, guys. That's how you can 2x a meme coin trade every single time. If you like my content, please subscribe down below. Smash the like button. And if you'd like to get one-on-one or more education in the space, or become a better trader, or access to our alpha, join GTG by signing up using the wop.com link in the description below, where we have these meme coin tools, we have educational resources, live streams, and so much more in futures, NFTs, ordinals. We have it all, guys. We even are trading stocks at the moment. So if you want to check that out, as I said, check out the description link down below. As always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.